Hi, this is George Harris, and welcome to the Willow Room, January 2013. Hope you all had a happy New Year and a great Christmas. And here we are today making hunter-style chicken, also known as chicken chasseur, from our special wedding menu. What we're going to do is we're going to take a pan. We're going to turn it on, medium-sized pan. Got a little bit of bacon grease in here from earlier browning of the bacon. A little bit of butter. And we're going to let that get hot. So right now we're taking a chicken breast and dredge it in a little flour, which has got a little bit of salt and pepper in there for seasoning. And as soon as this pan gets hot, we're going to put it in the pan, and we're going to leave it skin side, well, there's no skin on it, we're going to leave it, the outer skin side would be down for about 4 minutes, 5 minutes to get it nice and golden brown. At that point we're going to flip it over and do the other side for 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to put it in our oven at 325 degrees for about 10 minutes or so until it hits 165 degrees on the thermometer. As you can see now in the pan, we have a little bit of leftover bacon and a little bit of the bacon grease and butter, which is now coming up to heat. So we're going to take our chicken breast, lightly dredged in flour, and we're going to lay it in our saute pan. We want the pan semi-hot as the chicken goes in because we're using a non-stick pan, and we want the chicken not to stick. We want it to get color without sticking to the bottom of the pan. We're going to take our tongs here, and we're going to gently shake the pan around for a couple minutes, letting it get good and brown. Okay, hi. We're back now. We have our chicken. If you'd like to come on over and see it. We're getting ready to flip it here. We want a nice golden brown color like this on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it stay in the pan for a couple more minutes to get the other side just like this. And at that point, we're going to take it and put it in the oven. Okay, we've just taken and put our chicken in the oven, and it's going to cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're not using the convection oven, you can do it at 350. Again, you want to take the chicken to 165 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure that there are no foodborne illnesses that are going to play havoc on your body. We put the chicken in. Now what we're going to do is I'm heating up a little bit of butter in our saute pan. And we're going to be taking and adding, we're going to deglaze a little bit our Merlot. You can use Cabernet Sauvignon. I use a red wine for this because it's more of a meaty dish for the chicken. You can use pheasant if you wanted to. I'm going to deglaze the pan. What deglazing is it's going to lift up all the pieces of the chicken or any of the flavorings the chicken left behind in the bottom of the pan, and it's going to be released into the sauce. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take and add our mushrooms that we sliced, regular mushrooms, for the sauce, scallions, these are great tomatoes I've taken and cut in half widthwise. I'm going to add these in. And what we're doing is we're just going to basically cook these until they're just about al dente or to the bite. So they have a little bit of a texture to it. You don't want to cook them all the way. And we're going to, while the chicken's cooking in the oven, we're going to make the sauce. We'll stir it around a little bit. I add a little bit of salt and pepper seasoning on it. And what we have back here, this is a demi-glaze that we've made from reducing, browning off beef bones with tomato paste and then roasting them off and then making a stock, and then from the stock we reduce it down to this consistency, which is a demi-glaze consistency. And what we're going to do is we're going to add it in. Add into our sauce. And we're going to take a little bit of butter, put a couple pats of butter in to enrich the sauce. And the final ingredient here is our cooked bacon. And what we're going to do is we cook that off in the beginning to get the bacon grease out of it, or bacon oil, to saute the chicken breast, and then we use the oil for that. Then we drain the bacon off, and then we want the bacon in to go in last. So we sprinkle that around so to stay crispy in your sauce. You don't want it to be limp like prosciutto. You want it to have a nice crisp crunch to it. So you want to do that at the very last minute as you're finishing the sauce. What the sauce looks like right now. This is the sauce. You can see the mushrooms, the tomatoes, the bacon. Real nice, rich sauce. All right, Mike, we're going to come take the chicken out of the oven. You can see we've got it nice and golden brown. Just finished the sauce. It's kind of thick. You do want it kind of on the thick side because it is more of a winter dish. Called, you know, the hunter style chicken. And we'll just take a little bit of parsley, sprinkle it around. You can serve this with spätzle if you want to make it, or noodles, or rice. And there you go, hunter style chicken Chasseur, the Willow Room, January 2013. Hi, just want to give you a special heads up. In January, here we are. For next month, February, for the 15th, we are having a Bring Your Sweetheart to dinner on Friday, February 15th. It is a sweetheart dinner with a Frank Sinatra impersonator. Please check our website for upcoming information about this dinner you just can't afford to miss.